Menu narration option is set to 1. Entering first of them all screen we have entering settings screen game settings is selected. Downloads, downloads and game settings is selected. Entering settings screen you have 30 options, favorite team is selected. Entering favorite team screen we have 12 options, all is selected. Option is set to 6. Option is set to Crimson Tide. Option is set to 6. Option is set to Falcons. Option is set to Cowboys. Option is set to Crimson Tide. Option is set to Mountaineers. Option is set to Wildcats. Option is set to Sun Devils. Option is set to Razorbacks. Option is set to Razorbacks. Option is set to Razorbacks. Option is set to Red Bulls. Option is set to Black Knights. Option is set to Tigers. Option is set to Cardinals. Option is set to Bears. Option is set to Broncos. Option is set to Eagles. Option is set to Falcons. Option is set to Bills. Option is set to Hooters. Option is set to Golden Bears. Option is set to Bills. Option is set to Hooters. Option is set to Golden Bears. Option is set to Chickens. Option is set to 49ers. Option is set to Bearcats. Option is set to Tigers. Option is set to Chanticleers. Option is set to Buffaloes. Option is set to Rams. Option is set to Blue Devils. Option is set to Pirates. Option is set to Eagles. Option is set to Owls. Option is set to Gators. Option is set to Gators. Option is set to Owls. Option is set to Panthers. Option is set to Seminoles. Option is set to Bulldogs. Option is set to Bulldogs. Option is set to Eagles. Option is set to Panthers. Option is set to Yellow Jackets. Option is set to Rainbow Warriors. Option is set to Cougars.
Cougar.
Option is set to Fighting Illini. Option is set to Cougars. Option is set to Fighting Illini. Option is set to Hoosiers. Option is set to Hawkeyes. Option is set to Cyclones. Option is set to Gamecocks. Option is set to Dukes. Option is set to Jayhawks. Option is set to Wildcats. Option is set to Owls. Option is set to Golden Flash. Option is set to Golden Flashes. Option is set to Wildcat. Option is set to Golden Flashes. Option is set to Wildcats. Option is set to Flames. Option is set to Cajun. Option is set to Bulldogs. Option is set to Cardinals. Option is set to Tigers. Option is set to Thundering. Option is set to Ravens. Option is set to Tiger. Option is set to Hurricane. Option is set to Red Hawks. Option is set to Will. Option is set to Blue Raiders.
Is Sam Houston even in the...
Option is set to Golden Gophers.
They see it. Is Sam Houston even in? Is Sam Houston even in? Is Sam Houston even in here?
Option is set to Bulldogs. Option is set to option is set to Wolfpack. Option is set to Cornhuskers. Option is set to Wolfpack.
I'm gonna look it up. Is Sam Houston even in here? Sam Houston. How? How? I can't even see him. School. I can't.
Option is set to mean. Option is set to Tar Heel. Option is set to Huskies. Option is set to Wildcats. Option is set to fighting. Option is set to fighting Irish. Option is set to Bobcats. Option is set to Buckeyes. Option is set. Option is set to fighting Irish. Option is set. Option is set to Bobcats. Option is set. Option is set to Monarchs. Option is set to Rebels. Option is set to Rebels.
Oh man.
Option is set. Option is set to Manila. Option is set to Boyle. Option is set to Panthers. Option is set to Bearcats. Option is set to Scarlet. Option is set to Owls. Option is set to Bearcats.
Famous in Bearcat.
Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Favorite team is selected. Crossplay is selected. Game crossplay is accessibility is selected. Menu narration option is set to off. Menu narrate VoIP and controller color blindness option is set. Brightness option is set to default. Brightness option is set to lowest. Brightness option is set to lower. Brightness option is set to default. Brightness option is set to higher. Brightness option is set to highest. Brightness option is set to highest. Contrast option is set to default. Contrast option is set to highest. Contrast option is set to lowest. Contrast option is set to lower. Contrast option is set to default. Brightness option is set to highest. Brightness option is set to default. VoIP to text menu fade option is set to 100%. VoIP to text menu location option is set to bottom left. Quick chat option is set to on. Quick chat option is set to on. Dynamic camera effects option is set to on. Caster volume set to 100. Audio mix option is set to broadcast. Audio mix option is set to field. Audio mix option in-game stadium crowd on the field crowd stadium speaker in-game comment. Audio mix option is set to broadcast. In-game commentary set to 100. Audio mix option is set to broadcast. In-game commentary set to 100. Stadium speaker set to 100. Crowd volume set to 100. On the field set to 100. Menu music set to 30. Set to 100. Menu SFX set to 100. Menu set to 18. Set to 9, set to 24. Set to 20, set to 29. Set to 33. Menu SFX set to 100. Disable motion blur option is set to allow. Disable motion blur option is set to allow. Menu narration. Disable crossplay is selected. Game options is selected. Offensive playbook option is set to team specific. Defensive playbook option is set to team specific. Defensive playbook option is set to teams. Even teams option is set to on. Skill level option is set to freshman. Quarter length option is set. Play clock option is set to on. Accelerated clock option is set to off. Minimum play clock time option is set to 0 seconds. Coin toss first. Minimum play clock time option is set to 0 seconds. Coin toss first choice option is set to receive. Coin toss second choice option is set to with wind. Coin toss second choice option is set to against wind. Coin toss second choice option is set to with coin toss control scheme option is set to tap and tap. Coin toss control scheme option is set to tap and tap. Control scheme option is set to tap and hold. Control scheme option wear and tear option is set to on. Passing type option is set to classic passing. Passing slowdown option is set to off. Pass lead increase option is set to none. Reticle speed set to 7. Reticle visibility option is set to user only. Meter visibility option is set to user only. Meter visibility option is set to hidden. Meter visibility option is auto flip. Defensive play call option is set to on. Defensive ball hawk option is set to on. Defensive heat seeker assist option is set to on. Defensive heat seeker window size option is set to 100%. Switch stick delay option is set to slight. Switch stick delay option is set to none. Switch stick delay option is set to slight. Switch stick delay option is set to moderate. Switch stick delay option is set to disable switch stick. Switch stick delay option is set to none. Switch stick delay option is set to slight. Defensive switch assist option is set to on. Controlled play. Defensive switch assist option is set to on. Controlled player option is set to off. Coach mode option is set to on. Injury set. Fatigue set to 50. Injury set to 10. Fatigue set to 50. Player speed parity scale set to 50. Favorite team is selected. Crossplay is selected. Accessibility is selected. Penalties is selected. False start set to 50. Offside set to 50. Set to 55. Set to 50. False start set to 50. Offensive holding set to 50. Face mask set to 50. Illegal block in the back set to 50. Roughing the passer set to 50. Defensive pass interference set to 50. Ineligible defensive pass interference set to 50. Ineligible receiver downfield option is set to on. Offensive pass interference option is set to on. Kick catch interference option is set to on. Intentional grounding option is set to on. Roughing the kicker option is set to on. Running into the kicker option is set to on. Illegal contact option is set to on. Offside set to 50. Player skill is selected. Pass blocking UP accuracy set to 50. Pass blocking set to 50. WR catching set to 50. Run blocking set to 50. Ball security set to 50. Reaction time set to 50. Interception set to 50. Pass coverage set to 50. Tackling set to 50. FG power set to 50. FG accuracy set to 50. Punt power set to 50. Punt accuracy set to 50. Kickoff power set to 50. Set to 49. UP accuracy set to 50. CPU skill is selected. Pass blocking. UP accuracy set to 50. Pass blocking. Visual feedback is selected. Dynamic play call option is set to none. Play call button layout option is set to square button, cross button. Play call button layout option is set to triangle button, square button, cross button. Play call button layout option is set to cross button, square button, triangle button. Play call button layout option is set to square button, cross button, triangle button. Play call button layout option is set to triangle button, square button, cross button. Play call button layout option is set. Play call button layout option is set to try. Play call button layout option is set to square button, cross button, triangle button. Previous play information option is set to none. Previous play information option. Previous play information option is set to none. On-field visual feedback option is set to none. On-field trainer option is set to dynamic. Defensive pass coverage visual assist option is set to none. Receiver visual assist option is set to none. Drive goals feedback option is set to none. Dynasty bottom line ticker option is set to all. Dynasty bottom line ticker option is set to goals only. Dynasty bottom line ticker option is set to scores only. Dynasty bottom line ticker option is set to goals only. Dynasty bottom line ticker option is set to off. Dynasty bottom line coaching tips option is set to none. Coaching tips option is pre-snap menu option is set to none. Player names option is set to pre-snap only. Player names option is set to always on. Player names option is camera toggle option is set to none. Passing cam option is set to none. Offense camera settings option is set to standard. Offense camera settings option is set to broadcast. Offense camera settings option is set to all 22. Offense camera settings option is set to wide. Offense camera settings option is set to standard. Defense camera settings option is set to standard. Menu narration option is set to none. VoIP window option is set to off. VoIP window option is set to none. VoIP window enlarge on-field graphics option is controller vibration option. Color blindness option is set to off. Controller vibration option is set to normal. Color blindness option is set to off. Brightness option is contrast option is set to VoIP to get quick chat option is set to none. Dynamic play call option is set to none. Play call button layout option is set to square button, cross button, triangle. Volume control is selected. Audio mix option is set to broadcast. Entering first of them all screen we have 3 options. Entering settings screen game settings is selected. Download center is selected. Game settings is selected. Entering settings screen you have 30 options. Fake crossplay is selected. Accessibility is selected. Menu narration option is set to off.
Welcome to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to start your coaching journey. First, select whether you want to play online or offline. An online Dynasty is where you can invite your friends and also import your own custom-created schools through TeamBuilder. Next, it's time to select your rosters. Choose to use the latest EA Sports recommended rosters featuring more than 1,000 additional players, or choose the rosters from our original launch. Now it's time to customize your Dynasty experience. Choose your settings and customize your conferences, complete with unique rules and protected rivals. It's now time to select your team. Do you want to build a team from the ground up or take over an established contender? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away, while lower prestige teams provide a greater challenge to build into contenders. The choice is up to you. And now, you'll choose where to start your journey as a coach. Head coaches progress against goals on both sides of the ball, while coordinators will only progress on their respective side. Whichever role you choose, you will have new opportunities provided to you during the season via the coaching carousel based on how your team fares through the year. Here, you'll choose to create a coach of your own or use an existing one. By creating a custom coach, you will be able to fully customize your coach's backstory, starting skills, and look, while existing coaches will come with an established set of skills and team bonuses to begin your journey with. Either option will allow you to earn coach points that can be used to unlock unique skills for both on- and off-field actions. Congratulations, it's time to sign your first coaching contract. Make sure to pay attention to the expectations of the role. These are based on real-life historical records of the school. Failing to meet the university's expectations will land you on the hot seat and potentially have you looking for a new job when the coaching carousel rolls around.
I'm doing 24 hours right now. I'm starting my 24 hours. Let's start. Sam.
Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the home of the Rice Owls, where we are anticipating a full house of fans who give a hoot. Today, a battle in the Lone Star State, and when you play another team from Texas, it just feels a little bit bigger. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on a team from the AAC, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Owls is about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bearcats.
How about that play? Yeah, that was a great job by the return man, but how about the execution and the blocking? Everybody getting a hat on a hat. They set up that return perfectly. Can't start a game better than that.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Wow. Wow. The blocking was good. That was not me. That was me. That was not me though. Whoa. That was not me though. That was not me though. That was not me. That was not me though. That was not me though. But it still works.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there.
Oh.
They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So right Rice's offense will start this game off. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Ready to fire from the pistol. On the move, it's Connors. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, giving one. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes in college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a...
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Wants to bring it back. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So Sam Houston's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and he goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Now the play fake. He turns that loose down the right side.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it, and that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
On first down from the 13-yard line.
I'm not ready.
Give to the running back. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up two. It's down at the 12. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for a man. It's Watson. He's got his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll run play action. Getting some heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away. And that's a smart move. We want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He caught it. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB...
알겠어. 알겠어.
New he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he showed you the arm talent on the throw.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sam Houston. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Let's skip the whole skip. Skip all things.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And finish the deal with a short touchdown run from the 2. Just one of those mistakes that can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
I love this because I didn't play like this. I'm not gonna win. Okay. Do it from here. Oh my God, I did it.
He'll run it again. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down mark.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They want to run it left here. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Connors. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going.
No.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground,
That's
but no
16.
gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Offense set on first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Still running at the 40. He's off to the races. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David, it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. They're lining up to boot it away. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. The give to the back. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Got in on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed.
Menu narration option is set tough.
Golfed him, a sack for this defense.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. He'll try to pop the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They try to go draw, but there's just way too much penetration in the middle of the offensive line, and that the offense has a negative play.
Grabbed on the outside, it's Phillips. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
Turn the commentary volume down. That's what makes doesn't make college football 10-5 the game of the year. It's a commentary.
Dropping back, it's Watson. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline.
It's all
and
right.
the ability to get
But you get on. This is kind of commentary you get on. This is the kind of commentary you get on Saturdays. That's all. It's the kind of commentary you get on. You get different commentary. Like today, you get different commentary. You get different commentary like tonight. It felt different. Yeah. feels different. To stay in Houston game.
Today, Sam Houston State played Western Kentucky. The final score was 31-14 Western Kentucky.
College football games today. Let's go finish watching the other game. This one.
What is wrong with Maliava? What is wrong with this offense? They can't connect down the field as they were doing earlier when they were taking on those cupcakes.
One of these teams is going to get out of Saturday with 2 losses already. It's it for us. Up next, second half, FIU and UTEP. See you after the game for Inside College Football. Enjoy.
FIU UTEP.
This has been the Verizon Halftime Report.
FIU UTEP.
At Grand Canyon University, we believe in equal opportunity, and the American dream is
How can I?
purpose. The pursuit to serve others is yours. Find your purpose at GCU. Private, Christian, affordable. GCU.edu.
How can I change the modified? Off my position, I can't. This is a good idea. We already been on the position. It's on there. It's on there.
Visit your local Acura dealer for attractive offers on a new vehicle.
I feel I'm gonna go with Cherry. It's just good. I didn't feel like they're gonna pop off.
You can pack so much shampoo in a check bag.
Now that they got the Monte.
You're leaving me?
Or a TurboTax expert. Sing it, Adam.
TurboTax will beat your price.
This fall, switch to a TurboTax Live expert and we'll beat the price you paid your first last tax season.
No, you can't. But you can recover like me. Oh, and they can help you recover from exercise. To keep you prime. You want to stay prime. Take a breath of fresh air with the Stanley Steamer Air Duct Cleaner. We clean over 10 million feet of air ducts each year with our specialized drums built by us. If you can't finish your home, your air ducts are clean. Stanley Steamer Cleaner.
Sure, I'm yeah.
team.
Home clear. What did it say? Terrifier. Did I say Terrifier free? No, the Terrifier too. Why do I keep going to the fire stick? I need to finish this game, but I'm gonna move on. Sorry. I was only halftime. Good. Real, but I won. Alright. Got one game paid out. Alrighty.
Don't wanna let you out my head. I'm so stupid love. Let's get married in Vegas. We don't need guests.
Yeah. Don't do it. Why picking you?
I'm so stupid love. Let's get.
I'm a stoner.
What? I'm stoned.
I'm motherfucking. Yeah. My eyes. I'm trying to fall on the bed. Fall on the bed.
He's looking to throw it. Caught near the sideline, it's Phillips. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I'm a stoner.
It's second down. To the ground with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. He's up to 86 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. He'll ride his man on the option. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football.
He's up here. He needed 1 yard. He needed 1 yard. That's the yardstick. Where's the yardstick?
I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Makes a grab enough for the first. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. The Bearcats are marching down the field. He's going to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Phillips. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
To the air, it's Watson. Quick strike complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. From the gun, looking for a man. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Oregon has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over the Sharks. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here's the return from inside the 25. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. This pass rush has just...
Could do a receive. If I'm quarterback. I'm not gonna go to guy receiver. One, two.
can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Looking for a man. It's Warner. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll leave it with him. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Rice will be...
I'm a stoner. 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 I'm a stone. I'm not fucking stone. I'm not fucking stone. Okay. For that voice. His said that voice. It said that voice.
The punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, the end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Houston. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside historic Rice Stadium.
And the Bearcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field.
No, I'm not strong. I'm not fucking strong.
start this third quarter, they just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. And I think they'll give him 2 on.
Hold on.
Menu narration option is set to off. Menu narration VoIP window option is enlarge on field controller vibrate color brightness option is set contrast off brightness off contrast off VoIP quick dynamic camera effect penalties is selected accessibility is selected VoIP window, enlarge on field, game options is selected. Access minimum play control, passing type option is set to class, passing slowdown option is pass lead increase option is set, reticle speed set to 7. Reticle visibility option is set to user only. Meter visibility option is set to user, auto flip defensive play call option is set to 1. Meter visibility option is set to user only. Auto flip defensive play call. Defensive ball hawk option is set. Defensive heat seeker window size option is set to 100%. Entering paused screen you have 39. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 4 categories.
For this that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Power football with the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Categories. Option is set to. Option is set to.
Some third down convert.
Entering paused screen. Pause. You have 2 options. Settings is select. Entering settings screen. You have entering paused. Paused. Accessibility is selected. Entering accessibility screen. You have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to 1. Game options is selected. Accessibility penalties is accessibility. Menu narration option is set to off.
And others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Dropping back, it's Warner, trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been...
The expressway is wide open. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Yeah, and this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's Watson. Release to the back. It's complete. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Stumbled to the ground. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. The option look. Now the pitch. And he finds his way out of bounds, real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Powers forward. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already.
Touchdown, Sam Houston! And the pummeling has started.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Sam Houston, baby.
Getting set for the point. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. On the run from inside his 25. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous.
And
their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. This offense needs to get their heads out of there, you know what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together.
I took him out first.
Balance going.
Took him out. Throw out for it, please.
Never had a chance to knock him down for a loss of 5. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot.
I took him out for at least one play.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks.
I put him back in. I don't know. I took him out for at least one drive. At least one drive. At least one drive. Lord. Lord. So different.
Offenses in predictable
I took him out for at least two guys.
Where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
And the ball comes to rest right there.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage. They're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And the Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Got his man in the middle. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
At least one drive. And please don't. Wow, he read that perfectly. He read that perfectly. He was gone. He was gone. He was gone. He read that perfectly. He read that perfectly. At least one drive.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Keeps the legs moving. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter.
At least one drive.
Will have to use its worst timeout of the half. final play of the quarter coming. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the beatdown has ensued.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They're just about ready to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the out.
What? Injury.
Field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Looking downfield, it's Warner. Coming after him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's trying to get a 0 up there.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He lofts one down the sideline. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been quick. So far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll run the option. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And that's a nice stop by this defense. Nice job stopping the run, setting up 4th and inches. Listen, this is a no-brainer. If I can't get inches, I don't deserve to win. I'm coming downhill. I'm playing physical. I'm picking my play, whether it's quarterback sneak, fullback dive, whatever it is that we do great, and I'm going to get my inches.
Snagged in the middle. It's Evans. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
Well, I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys, not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Leaves it with the running back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they just pack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
We got 3 points, so.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Rice takes over the outside to get the offense moving again. Going up top on first down. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
And after the loss on that last one, an all-important 2nd down play from the 12. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Warner. Pressure coming. They pop it up inside their 3. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. Loose ball squirting all over the place, and it went out of the back of the end zone. That'll be a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week of practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
When you're a return specialist, you're trying to make huge plays. You only get a couple cracks. You want to make something happen. Unfortunately, he put on the turf. At least his team recovered. But I will say this, the conversation on the sideline, it won't be fun with the special teams coach.
They'll go to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to power their way ahead. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out and start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm
No
Bruce
worries.
Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I mean, very few people. He has been over here. I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna call it a night.